California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation spent the day today taking public comment on a temporary policy that allows incarcerated people to earn more time off of their sentence. But technology problems during that hours-long hearing overshadowed some of the comments from both sides of the issue, and now some are calling that hearing ineffective. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Ashley Zavala explains.
I'm sorry, hold on.
This is just a small sample of what was heard constantly for nearly 4.5 hours during Thursday's California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation hearing. The teleconference hearing was meant to allow the public to weigh in on a temporary expansion of CDCR's Good Conduct Credit Program. It allows those incarcerated to earn even more time off of their sentences. The department is considering making it permanent. Of the comments that could be heard clearly, there was an even mix of supporters and opponents. Supporters included members of anti-recidivism groups, some formerly incarcerated people, and family members of prisoners.
Incentives for credits provide hope for our loved ones and our families.
Opponents included local district attorneys and crime victims. But calls for and against the program were drowned out by unmuted background noise CDCR could not control.
Like other violence, discover sports, robotics.
Including coughs, chatter, and the sound of commercials.
It was frustrating. Just there was no rhyme or reason for order for how you talk.
Democratic Assemblyman Jim Cooper was the only state lawmaker to dial into the hearing. He urged the CDCR to not move forward with making the policy permanent. He pointed to suspects in the Sacramento shooting that were out of prison early because they were considered nonviolent and earning good conduct credits. He wants to change that definition.
So I'm going to read you right now what is considered a nonviolent crime in California. It's a felony, but it's nonviolent. Assault with a deadly weapon, inflict corporal injury on a child, domestic violence, rape of an unconscious person, human trafficking of a child, hate crimes. Those are considered nonviolent crimes. And if you go to prison, these are crimes you go to prison for, you get released early, which is insane.
Attorney General Rob Bonta and Governor Gavin Newsom have not commented on the program. Assemblyman James Gallagher, who also opposes the measure, says Governor Newsom should be taking action.
CDCR even referenced Gavin Newsom's executive order about reducing prison population in response to COVID-19 when they issued these emergency regulations. So they are definitely been responsive to the governor. He's been a champion of these policies, and he needs to take responsibility.
CDCR did not take any action in the hearing. It is expected to make a decision on the policy in the near future. In Sacramento, Ashley Zavala, Fox 40 News.